This is one type of question that often appears on the Foundation GCSE paper. Express 36 as a product of its prime factors. You will probably also be asked to give your answer in index form. First, you're going to use a factor tree to find the prime factors. Using a factor tree, we start with the number we're finding the factors of, 36. We start off with any pair of factors of 36, not 1 and 36. I know that 6 times 6 is 36, so they're the two I'm going to use. So one of the factors at the end of each branch. Now I have to ask myself, is 6 a prime number? And it isn't, so I can carry on. With each 6, I'm going to find a pair of factors that make 6. 2 times 3 is 6. Is 2 a prime number? It is, so I cut it off there. And 3 is also a prime number, so I can't carry on with that one. I go back to the other 6 and I can do exactly the same. 2 times 3 is 6, and they're both prime. Once I've got to the end, where all the numbers at the end are circled, I have all the prime factors of 36. That just means the factors of 36 that are prime numbers. And if we multiplied all those numbers together, when I'm multiplying, I prefer to put the bigger numbers first, so I would just say 3 times 3 is 9, 9 times 2 is 18, 18 times 2, that's 36. And you'll see it's taking you back to the number you started with. You've been asked to give your answer in index form. That just means using squared or cubed or to the power of 4 or to the power of 5. So here we have 3 times 3, and 3 times 3 is 3 squared. And then we're multiplying that by 2 times 2. And 2 times 2 is 2 squared. If you remember that 3 squared is 9 and 2 squared is 4, you're actually calculating 9 times 4. Because you've been asked to give your answer in index form, you're going to write the numbers with the indices. So 3 squared times by 2 squared, that's 36. This is one for you to try. So if you want to get some paper and a pen and have a go at this, we're going to express 48 as a product of its prime factors. Which pair of factors can you think of that would make the product 48? If you want to pause the video here and have a go at working this out, remember it doesn't matter which two factors you start with, you'll end up with the same prime factors. Okay, so starting with any pair of factors, not 1 and 48. I'm going to use 6 times 8. Remember, you can use any two you like as long as the product is 48 and it's not 1 and 48. 6 isn't prime, so we're going to carry on with that. And that's the product of 2 times 3. 2 and 3 are prime. 8 isn't prime, so we carry on with that one. That's the product of 2 times 4. 2 is prime, so we cut that off there. 4 isn't prime, so we carry on. And 4 is the product of 2 times 2. Whichever factors you started with, you should have 4 2's and a 3 in your prime factors. If we multiply those together, 2 times 3 times 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 3 is 6. 6 times 2 is 12. 12 times 2 is 24. 24 times 2 is 48. So we've got back to the number at the beginning. We've been asked to give the answer in index form. There's just one 3, so that will stay as it is. But we're multiplying that by 2 4 times. So that will be 2 to the power of 4. 3 times 2 to the power of 4 is 48. That's your answer in index form. If you found this video helpful, please click the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel.